Welcome back, everybody, to another special episode of the Legion Lads. I am your host, JR. Today we got John, Nick, and Jose. What's up, boys?
What's up?
Oh,
Woo!
Now, we just watched the mini extravaganza. So that's why you're getting this special episode. We wanted to get the podcast in. We were all free and get it out to you guys early. So there won't be a regular schedule time for this upcoming week, whenever you watch this. It is technically November 15th. So yeah, this is gonna be our week podcast right here. And I don't know about you boys, but I am stoked and hyped. What's the feeling you guys got right now?
I'm
Hyped.
excited.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. So we got a lot to cover. Nick, you see you making faces over there. What's going on? What's going on? We can't please you, Nick. What's going on, man?
Adequately, expectedly disappointed.
Whoa! I
Whoa!
feel like this one was a good one for the Rebels too. Okay.
Why?
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. AMG, don't listen to Nick. I think you did an amazing
Uh,
job. But just like every mini extravaganza or announcement that AMG does, guys, we're gonna give this a letter grade on what you thought how this presentation went. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start jumping into all that stuff. Um, the first thing we're gonna go over is we finally got the stats for the Pro Droid. Let me go ahead and read it to you guys. Those that are not watching. It's a special forces unit. It has observe 3. It's a free action to self-destruct 3. You have detachment, special forces, disengage, infiltrate, hover air 1, and then its light blaster is melee to range 1, 2 white, 2 black, 4 health, 1 courage. It's a white defense, and it's surge to defend, speed 1. What do you guys think of this unit now that we finally see it? I know they alluded to it, prior episodes, but now we finally have what it does.
It seems good. I mean, I'm assuming it's not going to be super expensive, right?
Yeah, because there's only
So,
yeah.
one model, right?
but 4 health though. It's basically
Made
it's
it's made of
basically a
glass
unit.
though.
You're
I
right.
mean, but it's a scout squad, right?
I would say I would have to guess like 32, 34 points, maybe.
Yeah,
Cause,
and it's attachment, so it's not going to count against the force org.
yep. Uh, which is, I was thinking, can you do special forces detachment like scout trooper strike team, then this on top of it? Like so,
No, I
no?
No,
believe
it's
it.
one only.
A detachment has to be attached to one, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you pretty much just gonna put this on scout troopers, dark troopers, or death troopers, and imperial forces.
Yeah, I believe so.
Imperial, yeah,
ISF.
So yeah,
ISF.
yeah.
essentially like the shore trooper almost with the mortar.
You guys think this unit's gonna be good?
It's too early to tell. We don't know if it can take it. Well, my personal speaking, um, it's too early to tell just because we don't know what upgrades it can take, if it could take any at all. Yeah, it has 4 health. It's a slow mover behind white saves. Um, I think it's hilarious. It has disengage. I don't. I want to know what I don't know what they're thinking. It better have like the
It
in the
flies.
movie.
How do you hold in melee? It flies.
Why does it have disengage?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it has disengage. It flies. How would somebody on the ground hold this in melee?
Oh man, I'm just thinking of like it's gonna have an upgrade where it gets like the interrogation tools to like really hurt something in melee if it gets there. Self-destruct is cool. I mean, you could have 3 self-destructing missiles, put them on a POI, and if you want to blow them up, you blow them up. Kill yourself, but if you don't blow them up, I'm just gonna score. I mean, there's that. I could see it being 30-ish points. I think it's too early to tell though, to be honest.
I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty good because it's an attachment. It's probably gonna be cheap, and it has infiltrate.
It's
So
also I was gonna say it also gives observation tokens out to your whole army, which is pretty dope.
Is
I
it 3 or
actually
2?
it's
Like the
3.
range? Is that the range?
Range
Range th
3.
It's
Yeah,
range 3. Hands out 3 tokens.
yeah. So
Because
I
aren't
actually
the
won.
other? Sorry, go
Go
for
ahead.
it.
No, go for it.
The observation bots in CIS, those are range 3?
Yep. All
Okay,
observation is
sidearm
range
2.
3. Yep.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. I honestly want to push back. I don't think this unit's gonna be good. I think, and honestly, I think it's gonna be cheaper than the price that I quoted out because it's not gonna. I feel like it's not gonna be good because this has one thing that the probe droids have for CIS that this doesn't, was incognito. These things are speed 1, and I feel like what you want to do with them is self-destruct, right? You don't want to be shooting because if you can't shoot, your range is up to range 1. Observation 3 is good, but the self-destruct is what you really want, I feel like. And I could see this thing right off the bat. There's no way for it to hide other than behind LOS.
I've never seen or played self-destruct. I don't own spiders. I don't play anything that has self-destruct. Does self-destruct hurt you as well, like an AoE, or is it
Yeah,
enemy
it is.
only?
It is an AoE. I know
So it
they
hurts
changed.
you.
Yeah, it does hurt yourself.
Oh,
I
that's
know. I know
dangerous.
they changed it. I can't really recall what the new one does. I know it's not as great as the old version of self-destruct. Um,
Yeah, it's for each unit within one line of sight. Roll X black attack dice.
Oh, so
Complete your
whistling
resolve in each
birds.
roll before moving to the next unit. The unit suffers 1 wound for each surge and crit result rolled, then gains 1 suppression token for each hit result rolled.
so this is
Yeah, so whistling birds.
each unit in range 1, right?
Yep.
You roll 3 black dice.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I see these guys mostly like capping POIs that are closer to your deployment. They're not going far.
yeah. And on top of it, I feel like the strategy you want to do is you want to move into range 1 of a unit, shoot at it, and then blow up, right?
Mhm.
Hopefully you get a mob of people. But again, they're only speed 1. And they're only courage 1. Now, granted, they are Droid Trooper, so
Yeah, the droids.
they're never gonna lose their second action, but they can easily panic.
Mhm.
Well,
Um,
they're gonna be range of your commander.
sure, sure. Uh, but yeah, if I see this across the table and I have range, I'm definitely shooting this guy, right?
But you can hide
Placement's
them.
going to
They're
be
droid.
key.
These aren't placement troopers. They're droid troopers. They'll be able to hide it behind a lot of things.
Yeah, but they're slow. That's the only problem.
Yeah,
And
they're going to
speed
be
1.
meant to cap your. They're going to be meant to cap your closer points. So like recover the research, maybe bunker assault. They'll be
Yeah,
good on those.
I feel like they're gonna be like 20-ish points, just
Mm.
because of the
Oof,
roll.
they'll be too good if they're that. Because then
Yeah.
you'll just add 3 to your army just to add 3 acts.
I think that's the point. I think that's
But
the goal.
but that's too good. That's too good. That's too good.
See,
You can't
see
you
what
can't
you
just do that. Can't just let that happen.
no, what you do is you flex. You get bunker assault and you make him your bomb carrier.
All
Oh
right,
my
guys.
gosh.
Moving on. We
Oh
have.
god.
I'm just gonna do a little dance here. I'm gonna do a little dance.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
no, this is
Called it.
garbage.
Called it. No,
You sort of called it.
I sort of.
Yeah.
I'm sir. What did I sort of call?
You said there was going to be a lightsaber weapon profile.
Do we not have a lightsaber weapon profile?
We have a lightsaber horn attack.
Is that not a lightsaber weapon profile?
It's
If
lightsaber and horn.
Yeah, if this counts as a lightsaber, this is the crappiest lightsaber I've ever seen. And this is supposed to be a lightsaber and a horn together. So what is a lightsaber? Is it like two
It's the
white,
3
two
black.
black?
It's the 3 black.
3 black?
I'm with
Wait.
Nick. I'm very, very, very
Hold on.
upset with this unit.
Hold on.
No, you win the bet.
Okay,
But this
okay,
is
okay.
I'll give you the bet, but I will reluctantly
Yes.
give you the bet because I would almost say this is a push. And
No,
this is
Darth
oh,
Nicholas.
no.
Yes,
No,
Darth Nicholas.
because and this is why
Uh-huh.
I said he won't have a lightsaber attack because I could not imagine them actually putting a lightsaber on the Tauntaun. And guess what? They didn't. They didn't put a lightsaber on the Tauntaun because it's not a lightsaber.
What?
That is a crappy attack. That is a crap attack. That's
Nick
crap.
is saying what Nick
That
is
is
saying is it
crap.
should what Nick is saying is it should just say horn attack.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
should
know-
say horn.
What is the profile for the Tauntauns?
Hold on. To be fair, it says lethal 1, pierce 1, ram 1.
Yeah, Impact 2? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're putting
And
a
it's
lot of
only
faith in
two-
Surges. You're putting
So-
a lot of faith in Surges, dude.
It's
Yeah.
only,
You're
it's
putting
only
a lot of
two-
faith in Surges.
It's only 2 black dice less than Ahsoka's lightsaber and Gar. That's not
Well,
bad.
Ahsoka can mod hers.
yeah.
No, no,
Yeah,
not
she
Ahsoka and
can.
Gar. Not Ahsoka and Gar.
She has a command card that she can use to mod hers. Yes, she can still mod them.
You were asking about what the Tauntaun attack is,
Yeah.
JR. They
Yeah.
are so there's two Tauntauns, so they are 4 black, 2 white.
4 black, 2 white. So this is probably not as. Did they surge to hit?
They surge to hit. They
So
surge to hit.
this is a
Yes,
terrible attack.
exactly.
But-
This is a terrible
Exactly.
attack.
But to be fair,
Exactly.
you could put tenacity on this. I'm assuming we don't know what the upgrade
You
armaments
could
are
put
yet.
tenacity on the Tauntaun. I
For
mean,
one
like it's
red.
But
so-
this has Pierce 1, baby. Technically, Pierce 2 if you could give it a name, which you can.
sure, you can.
So
Spotter yourself.
Hold on. Do the normal Tauntauns shoot as well?
They
Yeah,
do.
they
They
do.
shoot 4 red.
yeah, they do. They shoot
That's-
harder than Luke does.
Oh, okay. All right.
And they
Wait,
have more
can we-
health than Luke.
With
So can we-
the Tauntauns also shoot with sharpshooter 1.
Hold on. The most bothersome
Okay, hold
part
on,
about
hold on.
this.
Wait.
Wait. Hold on, wait.
Okay, go ahead.
The most bothersome part on this for me is the fact that they gave him spur and he's only courage 2.
Yes.
That is terrible.
Yes.
So hold on.
It's
Before we
terrible.
move
And he's a
into the
commander.
unit, I just want to reiterate. I knew this was gonna have a lightsaber unit because of Grievous, because Grievous gun literally says Grievous's pistol and then the cannon from the wheelbite. So I knew they were gonna match it up in some form of way where it's just like, why wouldn't the Tauntaun not contribute to whatever it's attacking?
Sure. And I thought the melee attack would just be the Tauntaun.
Yeah, because I see the Ram 1 being from the Ram, the lethal 1
Yeah.
being from the Ram, and then the Pierce and the Impact 2 being from the Saber.
And the Ram 1 is a cop out because Ram, like you get to use it like once a game, right? Like it comes up once. You get to use Ram. Maybe you get to use it twice. Why Ram 1? Come on, I'm rolling 3 white dice. If you're gonna give me Ram, at least give me Ram 2, if not Ram 3.
Ram
This
3.
is Luke Skywalker. Why am I not being able to use these dice that he's rolling? I barely get to use Ram in the game.
Sure.
I
But-
think we have to take it at face value to see like what Han can do on a Tauntaun as well.
Han looks worse.
So he's got spotter, he's got take cover, free action, sure.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So points, I guess, will be the thing.
Sure.
Points will be the
90.
thing.
So,
90.
do you think this is going to be more than Commander Luke or less than Commander Luke?
A little bit more.
No, it's gotta be
Less.
it's gotta be less. It's gotta be less.
Commander has a
Commander-
better profile, in my
Commander
opinion.
Luke has Courage 3, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
gotta be
it
less.
It makes
'Cause this-
sense. If you're
this
guys
is
going
gonna
to get onto me about Grievous having Courage 2, it makes sense why he would have Courage 2. This is a scaredy cat Luke right here.
And this Luke's gonna get shot more than the other Luke too. This will be harder to hide, right?
Yeah. But it also has a uniqueness in that it has the Creature Trooper keyword. Creature Trooper keywords is the only unit that can withdraw and still attack.
But you might as well withdraw
Sure.
and run away. His attack is
Yeah.
terrible.
Now you can't
Withdraw, you're not going to attack?
you can't
for free?
withdraw into another melee though.
No. So you
gotta-
got to shoot.
I could just withdraw and shoot, yeah.
Yeah. You shoot the shoot.
Here's the other thing too. Why
dice
are
feels
they not
bad.
just speed 3 natively?
Yeah.
Is it Tauntaun speed 2?
Yes, Tauntauns are speed 3.
Wait, the Tauntauns are speed 3?
Tauntauns are speed
Yeah.
3.
This card's
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Why is it not speed 3?
Why is it not speed 3?
You're not wrong. Spurs get. That's a good question.
So we'll see what the points are. I'm
90.
iffy on Luke. I'm iffy.
90. I'm calling it right now. 90.
So
It's on the
okay, so
tape.
so will you be running this, or you both you and Jose, or you kind of be like, we'll see. I know you said that right now, but like, you don't think this is still enough profile to run it by itself?
It's the points. It's the points because
Courage 2 sucks.
the Courage 2 is really the Courage 2 kind of stinks. And
He does have
This
Inspire too.
he does inspire two, but I'm also looking at this commander is again, you won't be able to hide this commander. He's probably going to die, which means I'm going to have another commander, right? So, or I'm going to have to promote somebody halfway through the game.
Lando.
Lando's already commander.
S tier Lando, baby.
Lando's also bad.
Hey, yeah, you could use Lando to coordinate, or not coordinate. You could use him to guidance this guy.
And I've one huge thing to bring up, but we'll look at Han next, and then I will bring it up after we talk about Han.
Okay, you know what's also disappointing that I just noticed is that it doesn't have Agile 1. What's up with that?
Yeah, no agile too.
Dude,
Yeah, no agile.
Yeah.
This is bad.
I
Okay.
won't say bad, but
Yeah.
it's underwhelming.
All right, moving on. We have your boy Han Solo. Now, you got your first operative Han Solo, who now surges the crit. You know what? I didn't even go over Luke's stuff, but let me go. Hold on. I'm gonna go back. This is for our viewers that are our listeners. So Luke is a commander. He has a free action to spotter 1, free action to take cover 1, immune to pierce, inspire 2, relentless, reposition, spur, and unhinder. 6 health, courage 2. He surges to hit. He rolls red defense dice, which you know what? That kind of makes up, I think, for the not having the agile.
He doesn't
Now
have
that I think about
surge.
it.
He's not surging.
But he's surging. He has red defense dice. The Tauntauns has white.
Sure. Yeah.
The speed 2, which is I guess a downgrade because Tauntauns was speed 3. Its weapon profile is the lightsaber and horn is a melee attack, which has impact 2, lethal 1, pierce 1, ram 1. 3 whites, 3 blacks. Luke's blaster is a range 1 to 2 shot, which has long shot and 1 red and 3 blacks. All right, moving on. We got Han Solo, who is also an operative on a Tauntaun. He has 6 health, courage 2, surges to crit, white saves, surge to defend, speed 2. He has arsenal 2, charge, independent aim, and dodge, reposition, spur, uncanny luck 3, and unhinder. Its weapon profile is stampede. It's a melee with ram 1, which is 1 white, 2 black. His DL-44 blaster is melee at range 2. It's a rainbow. It has pierce 1 and versatile. I think this is better than Luke.
His melee attack is better than Luke's. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing he's missing is the lethal 1, but he throws a better die.
And he doesn't hit armor stuff.
Sure, he doesn't hit armor.
But he surges crit.
He surges crit.
Well, and he has ram 1, which would
Yeah, so
turn it to a crit.
And he has independent aim, so he gets a token right off the bat for not getting an order.
Yeah, aim and dodge.
Kind of scale.
He is charged instead of relentless, so he's only charging.
Yeah. I don't
And
know.
he's white saves.
Yeah, he has white saves.
The only bummer about this one is he's operative.
What?
Yeah, because remember, I have too
He has
many
a ton of
operatives. I
operatives.
have so many operatives. I would have been happier if he was commander.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
Rebels have so many operatives. We got tons of operatives, and we need commanders to take.
Sure.
We need commanders to take. So
Sure.
him being a commander would have actually been better to be a commander. I would have rather had Han and Luke as commander Tauntauns to take and still take my 2 other operatives.
You know what's funny?
So
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so do you think it would have been better having this Han as associate Luke?
Well, we don't get those cool keywords in Rebels. They only give those cool
Well, I
keywords to
know,
all the
but
other factions.
That should have been the way to go.
Yeah, associate Luke, maybe.
No, that doesn't make sense in this pairing. They've missed the mark on other areas. They could have done that.
You know what's funny?
If they made him a commander, though.
Still, yeah.
Nick, I think you might have to change factions because, like, I noticed a shift in AMG kind of reworking the armies a little bit with their identity. For CIS, I noticed they're not coming out with a whole lot of new coordinate keywords. Ironically, their advantage kind of does that. And then for Rebels, it seems like you're the operative faction, Gar's the commander faction, right? Gar has too many commanders, not enough operatives. Rebel has too many operatives, not enough commander. And I feel like that's what they want.
Yeah. So again, points we don't know, but he looks interesting. But again, Tauntaun, white saves, 6 health. I mean, Uncanny Luck 3, but he's gonna get shot at a lot. So that's the thing. It's gonna be hard to keep him alive for very long, right? Because
Yeah.
he's gonna be a target.
Do you guys think this is better than Commander Luke or sorry, Tauntaun Luke or this one?
I'm assuming this one will be cheaper in points, I'm guessing. Because it's charged, not relentless. It's white saves, not red, right? He's gonna be cheaper.
Maybe he
Uh,
does have surge to crit.
Does
I think with area terrain, I think these guys will be nice. Like,
For one turn.
for one turn though. Once I enter, I'm shootable because I can't stay behind the air train forever, right? Or that I'm doing nothing.
Yeah.
My gripe with these two units is once again in the world of 10, 8, 10, 12 dice pools, like these guys have no dice again. I hate that he lost steady. I hate that he lost gunslinger. Um,
But he has charge.
He's charged. He's a charging unit. This
He's
one's a charging unit.
Definitely a charging
I don't
unit.
mind that because he's doing something different than steady.
well,
yeah,
and he
but
has unhindered.
you're charging into
Yeah,
a
he does
unit
have
with just
unhindered.
3 dice.
No, he's Arsenal 2.
Arsenal
He's throwing
2.
both
Well,
of them. He's throwing
yeah.
both of them.
yeah, 6.
It's
That's
only 6 dice.
still
It's
you're
it's
asking a lot from the surge to crit again.
yeah.
I want you guys to remember these weapon profiles if you're disappointed in them. I think that's going to play in a factor in something we're going to reveal here on the cast. So keep that in mind, okay? That you guys are disappointed in these weapon profiles. But all right, anything else you guys want to say? If not, we're going to move on.
Okay, we're ready for the last thing then.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Where in the hell are my command cards? Where are my command cards? Where are my new command cards? Grievous got new command cards. Where are my Han and Luke command cards?
You don't think you're going to get new command cards?
They didn't show me any command cards. Do you think I'm getting command cards?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they said they did the change where you're not going to get to take certain ones with them. And they said Luke on a Tauntaun isn't going to get access to certain command cards.
To be
so
fair,
he would have his own command cards.
To be fair, Jose, they said they're restricting command cards. They didn't say they're giving out new command cards. And if that's Scaredy Cat Luke, then that means it makes sense for him not to get the Jedi Knight Luke one, right?
Yeah. The command card restriction only is if they add the comma and the after. That's why the Luke Jedi Knight can take those two and Luke Skywalker can take all the other.
It's hard for me to believe that Luke looks so underpowered that he's not going to have command cards that are going to help him.
I find it hard to believe that they showed these 2-unit cards and didn't show me the command cards. They showed the command cards for the other units.
You're
not
not
all
wrong.
of them.
Yeah, they did. Every new unit that would give stat cards, they showed the command cards for.
Where are my command cards? Why did I not get command cards?
And I think that might be because like Han Solo can run his command cards with this operative, right?
They can, yes.
So,
Because the Han Solo command cards just say Han Solo. So any Han Solo can run them.
Wait. So what if you run Chewie with this Han Solo? Do you still get teamwork?
Yeah. So
Chewie's bad.
Which maybe Nick, maybe I don't know about Luke, but maybe you're gonna get new Han Solo command cards with the reveal we're gonna go over later.
So maybe I'll reserve my anger, but I'm pretty pissed because it sure looks. You just got a Grievous with 3 new command cards. Where are my new command cards?
The 1 Ministravaganza. I got to stay home and watch, and I'm pissed.
Yeah, we need to get out the language jar because Nick might be putting dollars in that thing today.
I honestly, you just need to switch factions. You just need to come over to the better ones.
I will gladly apologize if there's command cards in this box, but they did not show me no command cards.
Command cards.
I feel like there will.
I guess we'll see.
I feel like there will.
Yeah, we'll see. You're not wrong. That's coming out in
We're gonna
first quarter.
We're gonna sell
first
you
quarter
a worse,
of 2026.
We're gonna sell you a worse Luke with no command cards. I figured that might be the selling point.
I'm not convinced that it's worse though. I like these units. I think these units are dope.
Again,
Luke
points.
is terrible.
Again, points. We'll see.
Points.
I
You're not wrong.
I think it'll be like a bad batch card. It might be one card that you use both of them.
And again, probably. Okay. Again, if I get one card, I'll be pissed.
It's gonna have no hair left by the end of the year.
Grievous got 3. Grievous got 3 new cards. Why am I not getting 3 new cards with each
Okay.
unit?
But hold on. To be fair, every unit thus far, correct me if I'm wrong, that's had the most command cards is 6 per one a character. Am I wrong in that? Is there someone that has 7 or more?
Trying to think if I think is 6 is probably the most.
6 is the most.
For a character, for one character to run
think so.
Legally, right? Luke, as of right now, if you run Commander Luke or the Tauntaun Luke, you can't run all 6. But Jedi Knight can run all 6. Now, we also see that with Maul. Maul can't run all 6 Maul cards, but Shadow Collective Maul can. So, I think that's why you're not getting new cards, Nick. Now, that's
Han has 3. Han has 3 cards.
No. Hold on. Han is getting potentially new command cards, but we're gonna go over that.
No.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We'll go over that too, but that has no bearing on this.
Maybe
no connection.
Maybe.
No.
We'll get there.
We'll get there, but it does not at all.
Okay.
It's chaos.
All right. We're gonna move
Mom
on.
and Dad are fighting again.
Moving on. We got Grand Admiral Thrawn finally. Let me read him to the boys. He is a commander rank. He has Strategize 2, Cunning, Direct Empire Unit, Duelist, Exemplar, 1 step ahead, Tactical 1. He has 5 health, Courage 3. He surges to hit. He rolls red defense dice, and he has a speed 2. His his weapon profiles are his martial arts, which is a melee, which is 4 reds, and then his blaster is range 1 to 2, which is 3 reds. What do you guys think? Good or bad?
Love it.
He seems cool.
He's
new
awesome
Rex.
Looking.
He seems nice.
I think he's the new Rex, but better.
Yeah, direct.
Better than Rex?
Uh-huh.
Why do you think that?
Cunning, direct, duelist, exemplar, tactical, way better than Rex.
Well, I honestly think Rex is better. Ironically, because I gave the Crabs droid for just having this keyword, is because he has Scouting Party 2. And he can make it to Scout 2, which is huge for Republic, and that you can give it to any unit. That is a trooper unit. Let me clarify.
I think Thrawn and Rex are doing totally different things, though.
Yeah.
He does have 1 step ahead, which, I mean, but
shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
The direct is nice. Like Rex doesn't have that. Tactical Rex has. He doesn't have sharpshooter, but I mean he's built almost like a Rex unit.
He's a chunky officer. Duelist is nothing to
duelist.
At.
Yeah, duelist, exemplar. Yep. And he was given like every cool commander support keyword: cunning, direct, exemplar, 1 step ahead, strategize. I mean, he got it all.
He's Kalani for Empire.
Yeah, which is appropriate because it's Thrawn. I think they did a good job on Thrawn. I think
That's the thing. Like he's Kalani for Empire, and we have high praises for Kalani. So this guy automatically out the gate is high praises. Like
I don't know why you would want to move. I mean, obviously you want to move.
Generate the tokens.
Well, but I mean, strategize is better to do that. But again, that's a plus, right? If you move, you get an aim that you can share to your boys, right?
Yeah. So you move and strategize.
Yeah.
It's better to strategize twice. Oh no, you can't. You can't. You're right. You're right. But yeah, or you take a dodge and strategize, whichever you need, right? But yeah,
depending on his cards too. Like we don't know what his cards do yet.
Well,
we know what one of them does.
Yeah, we're gonna go over that right
now. Dude, I think his cards are gonna be freaking. The back 2 have got to be token heavy with that.
Hey, look they do leak command cards. What do you know?
For the good guys, Nick. It's for the good guys.
Let me go over these real quick. So Ron is gonna come with 3 command cards. His 1 pip. Now we can only see what the 2 pip does, but his 1 pip is called Architects of Their Own Destruction. His 3 pip is I Want You to Know Failure. And his 2 pip is We Must Wait and Watch. That issues to no units. It has a divulge effect, which says resolve setup effect, step, permanent. Choose 3 allied Empire units. That chosen unit gains reinforcement this game.
Oh, that's so good.
This card cannot be selected during the command phase. When an enemy unit ends its activation, you may discard this card. If you do, choose a non-suppressed or non-panic allied unit within 2 of the enemy unit. The chosen unit makes a free move action or attack action.
Oof,
Whoa.
that's
That is
amazing.
nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
seems good.
It does seem
That's
Oh
really
my
good.
that's
gosh.
a free bonk. Vader go bonk.
Which
No,
I like. I
no,
do
he can't
like.
attack. Can't attack outside your activation, right? So he can't. Vader can't. Well, he has to be
It says
engaged.
free move action or attack
Well,
action.
he has to be engaged. If he's already engaged, then yes,
Yeah,
right? But he
yeah,
can't charge into
right.
Yeah, but if you have
it. Yeah,
lightsaber throw, the
sure.
saber throw,
Sure,
it's still
Yeah,
free
sure.
bonk.
yeah,
A free attack
yeah,
is a free attack, and if you're giving
yeah,
it to somebody, you're
Yeah.
gonna give it to Vader. I don't see
yeah.
why you don't run this guy with Vader.
Oh,
I
I mean,
mean,
anything. No, well, a super squad standing there would be just as good as attack.
what hits hard in Empire right now?
I mean,
Uh,
depends what you're running, right? What if you're
yeah.
you could be running deaths,
Double
you could
shore
be
squad.
running double shore squad, you could be running right a lot of different things.
I think this is great for Dark Troopers because I think
Dark
they hit the
troopers,
hardest right now.
right?
Like
Yeah.
you get this attack. Um, what was I gonna say? Was I love that they're using command cards in a way that you there's an alternate way to play them because the game only goes to round 5, and I technically count 4 of those rounds because round 1 is usually the standing orders turn, right? Or giving out as many orders as you can from a command card. It's not really using it for the effect. So this doesn't hinder your hand because you can still have those 4 command cards to play, and then you have this as an ace, right? Just like we saw with Lando, ace up your sleeves. So I like that.
I would just want to point this out. Like the 3-pip name makes me very, very uneasy. Because I
Yeah,
feel like that's one of those cards that's just like the name I want you to know failure can be nothing other than nothing good and an automatic like opponent rage card.
and if you look at the art, it looks like ships above are bombarding onto a city. So it might be another long range attack. I mean, the text on the card is very small, so it's gonna have a one big thing. It looks like
Yeah.
his 1 pip. Oh, that's a lot of text. That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
um, yeah. What's nice about this divulge card is there's no reason not to divulge it, right? You just divulge it and you get both effects. The permanent thing is kind of interesting because reinforcements is only for turn 1 at the end of it. Other than that, why would it matter if they still have reinforcements? Maybe there's some plays they could do there.
Maybe there's like a loop with one of the other two like
It's
Yoda.
it's because so the keyword stays on there after the phase is done.
Well, I mean, like they might
But
have cards that in the future that say like if a unit has reinforcements, they get X, Y, and Z, right? So that's interesting. But any last words for our boy Grand Thrawn?
he's the Kalani of the Empire.
He looks badass. He looks good.
He's
Looks
pretty
good.
dope.
Moving on, we got Graf Moff Tarkin, Grand
Grand
Moff
Moff
Tarkin.
Tarkin.
Thing. Grand Moff.
Graph.
I added those together in my head. I was like, Grand and Moff Graf. That's
He's
what
so
we got.
excited he made a
Yeah.
new word.
Honestly, I think this kind of a little bit lackluster, but let's go over the unit. It's a commander. It has 6 health, courage 3, white defense dice, and speed 2. Its weapon profile is only melee, and it's just 1 white defense dice. Does not surge up or down, and the only 2 keywords it has is pull the string for an Empire unit, Trooper unit, and then an entourage Darth Vader.
Yep.
Yeah, what do
He's
you
a
guys think?
Vader support. He's there just to help
Yeah,
Vader get extra attacks.
he's a free rank. He's going to count against your army. So yeah, and he's pulling the strings.
Pulling the
Yeah.
strings back, baby.
I think this unit's gonna be super cheap. No, what do you think?
Yeah,
50
yeah,
points. 55.
not that cheap because that's a very good keyword. It's not that cheap, but he'll be cheap.
In a bad army.
No, I
No,
wouldn't say that.
no,
Not
they're
with
not a bad army.
Pulling the strings on snow, on storms is white dice. Pulling the strings on
Darks.
huh?
Yep.
Darks,
Darks.
deaths.
Yes.
Deaths are not great.
I feel like they did my boy Tarkin wrong though, because like, correct me if I'm wrong. In continuity, Tarkin is this really smart dude too.
He's a beast.
He's a beast, and Thrawn's a beast. Krennic's a beast. Everyone's a beast. but Moff.
You
Not
can't give Empire too much love though.
not at
That's not the AMG way.
not at this stage of his life though. This is old Tarkin.
So you think
Well,
younger Tarkin was the beast?
Yeah, you're thinking of Clone Wars Tarkin running
Mm.
around on doing all this stuff. This is old boardroom Tarkin.
So you think the Empire players are gonna be mad when Gar gets the Moff Tarkin that's really good?
no,
Probably be a
I
while.
I think this will be good with the Inquisitors that just got dropped in points.
You really want to put him in
you're not
danger like
wrong.
that?
You're not wrong. Yeah, it's got
I mean, you're
Entourage and
gonna
Vader,
have
so you could
yeah.
you could literally have 3 commanders or 3 operatives now.
Yeah.
Technically 4 operatives if you take
hmm
Inquisitors, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that thing too. It doesn't specify which Vader, so you could bring either Vader.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm. Yeah.
They do coming out command cards. It looks like only 2
Oh, look, more
command
command
cards.
cards.
Yeah, command cards.
So, the first one is 1 pip. We can't see what it does. It has Moment of Triumph, and then its 3 pip is
It
Fear
has
will keep
divulge.
them in
Hold on.
line.
It has divulge. It has divulge.
I was
2
yes,
divulge
yes.
cards.
I was gonna go over that later, but I wanted to go over the one that we can see.
Okay, gotcha.
Is that his Fear will keep them in line, gives out the 3 units, and has a divulge as well. It has a permanent. When an ally unit is issued an order, it has demoralized 1 until end of round.
Ooh,
Allied Empire units have demoralized 1 this round.
dude.
So it's interesting because if you divulge this, whenever any Empire unit, correct me if I'm
hmm
wrong,
Yep.
is issued an order, they
Yep.
get demoralized 1.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And then when you play this, they will have demoralized 2.
Yeah, for the ones that get the orders. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Which is kind of nice because, like I've said in previous casts, I didn't really understand the effectiveness of demoralize. It seems like they're handing out demoralize a lot more, to probably play around that always panic kind of state of the game, which
Mhm.
is now that's even more emphasized here. So I feel like people are going to start getting better at demoralize because I, for one, forget demoralize all the time on my units.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just could, sorry to interrupt, but could
Mhm.
you imagine him with Krennic?
Krennic.
Yeah,
Oh,
just play the suppression game. Don't even play the killing game.
oh my
Like
God.
I've been waiting for a list like that where you're not worried about killing. You're just more worried about positioning and panicking people. So
It's gonna be crazy.
yeah, yeah. Um, and then like Jose had alluded to, what we can see of the 1 pip is that you can divulge it. It looks like it has another permanent, and it looks like it has to do with Grand Moff Tarkin.
It
And
looks like it says discard on the bottom. Or
I want
or not discard, what's that word?
discernment.
Discipline. No, it looks like it says discipline. It could be
discipline.
discipline.
Might be
Yeah.
discipline. Yep, yep.
Could be fucking
It also
discipline.
says backup and Vader.
It does. Yep,
So
yep.
that's gonna be wild.
Yeah, you call me crazy. He's a Vader support. He's there to just help Vader. I think this dude comes in. Vader's already expensive. This guy's gonna be like 55 points.
You know, I wouldn't even be mad at that. His command cards must be really nuts. I mean, I'm not really sold on the 3 pip, but I would be excited to see someone do a heavy suppression list with demoralized. Like I think that's going to be really good. Because correct me if I'm wrong, is demoralized? Did it go to range 2? Because old Legion it was range 1, and demoralized now
It,
happens at the end of their activation as opposed to the beginning.
yeah, it's range 2.
So it's range 2. So hey, it might be really good. There's new command cards that also give out demoralized. So
No,
uh,
it's after the rally step.
oh, it's not at the end anymore.
It
What?
inspires at the end.
Oh, okay, it's just Inspire. That's kind of weird. You got to, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. It's not sold on it, but
I mean, with Vader's card, what is it? The one where he also suppression bombs for 3,
Master of
Master
Evil
of
That's
Evil.
true.
Master of Evil.
and
Like,
then
oh my
Krennic.
God,
Yeah.
yeah.
Jesus.
Ugh.
You have that middle point? Not anymore.
Not
Yep.
anymore.
Uh, any last words on Moff
Nope.
Tarkin? I guess I should
Good.
say Tarkin.
Great. Ooh, my dogs.
Jose, you asked them, you demanded of them, and they delivered.
So hold on, real quick. I'm gonna throw this out there. I am not going back to work till Thursday, So what I'm gonna tell you is
I'll play you.
sometime in that week we need to no, listen. Sometime in that week we need to play a game and we need to use these two cards and the
Uh,
faction specific advantages
oh,
as a
I
fun
agree.
game.
I agree
Just run
100%.
the new stuff just to
Yeah.
play it.
Yep.
We'll roll for priority and call it there.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. I would love to do that.
I'm
Um,
down.
Now I'm gonna go over these. So they did announce that there's gonna be a new. What was the name of it? Is it objective
objective
card pack
card pack, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
two? I think it's
Objective pack.
objective card pack two. So there are more objectives and more secondaries.
hmm
Even more advantages that they
Yeah.
didn't
I
show.
think more advantages. Yeah. I think it's like
A
whole new
whole new
set.
set, dude. Oh
Okay,
my
so that
goodness.
I'm so happy. I'm so stoked because we were talking about Jose, specifically you. You were
I've
saying
been
the
dying.
game was kind of getting dormant, and now we're a whole new set. But they only showed a couple of advantages that we're gonna go over, and the objective and the secondary. So I'm gonna go over that right now. So the mission objective, I can't really describe the map, but the way it looks is that there's going to be a deployment for blue on the left side and on the side that it's on, and then red's going to be on its left side as well, and on the side that it's on. It's going to have say place 4 flags. So we're playing capture the flags, as shown on the outflank map card. Starting with the blue player, each player chooses up to 3 of their non-commander units that are not being transported. Each chosen unit gains a Vanguard token. For scoring, starting in the second round, during each player's phase, players score 1 VIP for each flag they secure. Additionally, if a player controls 2 or more units with Vanguard tokens that are contesting flags secured by that player scores 1 additional VIP. Special rules. Units with the Vanguard tokens must deploy into the portion of a player's territory that's touching the short battlefield edge,
Oof.
unless they are deployed using the transport keyword. Only units with Vanguard tokens may deploy in this portion of a player's territory. Uh, yeah, what do you guys think of the
I
objective?
love it.
Yeah?
It's making you have to. It's like the old. What was it? The old Legion card where it's like 4 different positions and you had to have a unit in each position. This is forcing you to deploy in a certain position that's small, so you won't have the benefit of cramming your whole army there. It spreads you across both positions, and it's fresh, dude. Like it's gonna make you have to play some brain games because look how high you get on that high side. You were range 6 or range 2 range ruler wise, you're range 2 off of your opponent's freaking side of the board
Hmm.
off the rip.
Like,
And it's a commander, dude. A burst of speed Vader, just boom, I'm there.
yeah,
Probably not the smartest thing to do, but burst of speed Vader right there.
all 3 of your Vanguard tokens get deployed on that side, and you're right, Jose. They're literally right next to that
Yeah.
be a POI. So it's like you kind of have to being aggressive and defensive because my opponent also gets to deploy on that short edge, and I'm gonna have to put units to contest that too because they're gonna get 2 VIPs every round if I don't put something there to help with that, right?
Yep.
So, but what's interesting, and I don't know if you guys caught this, and maybe I'm not reading this right, so I need your guys' help. On the special rules, it says units with a Vanguard token must deploy in the portion of a player's territory that is touching the short battlefield edges, unless they are deployed using the transport keyword. Now,
hmm
correct me if I'm wrong, but the first half that says that you cannot give a unit that's being transported a Vanguard token.
what it is, you can give your bus the Vanguard token,
Ah,
and then the unit inside without a Vanguard token can come out of your bus. So you can, if you put your 2 buses with Vanguard tokens in the side deployment, you can get 2 more units in your side deployment that are being transported.
gotcha, gotcha. Wow, yeah, that seems like really good for transport units.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get more units near that POI if you bring if you bring transports.
Jose, I might have you pay me up another snail. What do you think? You guys like this?
Yeah, it seems cool.
Love it.
Yeah, I think it's good because it makes you want to bring a transport now. Like,
Yeah.
makes the lats be more useful now.
Yeah.
It's going
Or-
right in my 212 list.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, moving on. We have the second objective, which is called supply run. The first one was objective called outflank. This one, the secondary says setup. Starting with the blue player, each player places 2 supply caches that are asset tokens in contested territories, not within 2 of each edge of the battlefield and not within one of another supply cache. Scoring, starting in the second round, at the start of each ally unit's activation, if that unit is contesting a POI and is holding a supply cache, its controllers may choose to remove the supply cache from the game. If they do, that player scores 1 VIP. If it's in the 4th or 5th round, that player scores an additional VIP.
Mhm.
Special rules. Each trooper unit gains claim supply cache, which is an action. Each unit can hold only 1 supply cache at a time. You know what's
So-
unique about the secondary objective is I believe this is the only secondary or even out of objectives that a vehicle cannot pick something up, right? Because anything that could drop, a vehicle could pick it up as well. This one,
Yeah, specific
only a
trooper.
trooper. Yeah.
Is this the only one that's an action as well?
Yeah. I think all the other ones are free actions.
Yeah, this one's an
Mhm.
action. And
What do
it's
you guys?
all and this one also is kind of like Old Legion. It starts on the battlefield out in the territory. You got to go pick it up.
It's like
Yep.
And then
boxes, baby.
it is. You
Yep.
got to go pick it up and bring it back.
Hell yeah.
Which, Jose, since you wanted, you got it.
And it's
I asked for this after
and
they
it's,
said they weren't going to do it.
it's a gamble, right? The longer you can hold on to it without discarding it, you're going to get an extra point if
More
you want to do
valuable.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what's also unique is that this is the only secondary objective that directly affects the POIs, right? You need the POIs to get those VIPs.
Yeah, because you
So,
got to be holding it and contesting.
so
Mhm.
not only does this, if you're taking this, that means your objectives have to matter for this card. You
Mhm.
have to be good at those other objectives, which is interesting.
Yeah.
You just have to contest too. So like, I can see this being good on recover the research since there's so many POIs that you only need to contest to score, and now you can score, with additional VIP. And recover the research usually goes to round 5, so you can get the second additional point on top of it.
If you don't get blown up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're also going to get into maybe some timing scenarios because you have to score this at the start of your activation. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
if your unit holding it dies and it drops, when that other unit goes and picks it up, well, they can't do anything with it yet. You got to wait
Yeah.
all the way till the next turn for them to activate to then maybe try to score it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which would
And-
make cunning units really good for this for a 1-pip,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just in general,
especially in the later rounds.
as far as like what you call it is the POIs. I lost my train of thought. Can't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, this looks fun. This looks news.
I was gonna say this would be good for shifting priorities too,
Yeah. Yeah, it would be.
with the POIs moving and everything.
Man. This looks like a lot. This reminds me of the condition in Old Legion where you had to go to the box and get a random thing, right? It was also your opponent could go get a random thing too as well. And it's like a
Oh
double-edged
yeah,
sword.
supplies.
Yeah,
Supplies.
yeah.
Priority supplies or something like that.
Something I forgot what it's called too.
I missed that one.
This reminds me of a double-edged sword. It's like, do you really want to risk it? But I could also see people playing it where they don't want to care about the second objective, and therefore this could be a good option to just take your opponents out. And upgrades that now shoot at units that have asset tokens that get a free, like I think there's one that said free dice or something. I think it gets a free die if it has an asset token, which is really nice. So, anyways, any more thoughts on this?
Next.
Moving on. We have new card advantages, faction specific in general. So they
About
talked
damn
about
time.
this. Yep, they told us that we're gonna get new advantages specifically for factions, and they revealed 4 of them. So we're going to go over that today. The first one's called Black Ops. This is for Empire only. At the start of the first activation phase, choose an ally corps or special forces trooper unit with 6 or fewer miniatures, so no super squads. If the chosen unit has infiltrate, it gains 1 aim token and 1 dodge token. If the chosen unit does not have infiltrate, it gains infiltrate. That seems pretty good. What do you guys think?
Love it.
Uh,
The fact
That's
that they
pretty
take it
good.
off the super squads is a good little pick for it because that would be crazy with super squads.
Yeah, you can give this to Riot Control Squad and they'll get infiltrate. So we talked about how their problem was getting there. Now you could definitely get there, you know? So that's really good.
Death Troopers can turn into clone commandos.
Yeah, because you can give special
Hmm.
forces. I don't know if
Yeah,
you want to give this to scouts though. You know what I mean?
yeah, definitely not scouts.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that would work either. But um yeah, it seems good for Empire. So I don't know if you guys Jose, I think you play mostly the Empire. What do you think on that?
Oh, I get, like I said, infiltrate is an old infiltrate. I like that it's not down to a big squad. And yeah, the ability because it could have been like just give it to core troopers and make it like lame, but because they gave you special forces, now you have options.
Yeah.
Infiltrate's a good keyword, and not having to start off the board. Um,
I'm a bigger fan of old infiltrate.
well, but even new infiltrate is good because it's not like prepared positions. You're not starting out. They don't get to see you where you're starting, right? So it's just when you
Yeah.
deploy, but you get to put yourself out in your deployment zone, right? You don't have to walk on. So with some of these, you know, Empire units now with the long range and with their Imperial March, I mean, they could really move up the board quick
Mm,
Mhm.
now that they could start at the edge of their deployment zone.
yeah.
Man, could you imagine the Black Ops with the without flank?
Yeah. All right. Moving on. We got the Rebels advantage called No Time to Lose. Um, at the start of an ally unit's activation, if you have 1 or more advantage tokens, which in your pass pool, I didn't know they were called advantage tokens when
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
good to
in
know.
the rule book. Yeah,
Yeah. You may spend 1 of those advantage tokens. If you do, the activating unit gains 1 aim token and 1 dodge token, or make a free recover action. This seems really good, Nick. What do you think?
it
Here we go.
does. It does seem really good, but it's tough because if you're a rebel player with pass tokens, things are probably not going well for you. That's the thing,
True.
right? If
Hmm.
you're a rebel player and you have pass tokens, you maybe the game's already lost. Not always, right?
Right.
But um but maybe having a free recover could really help you, even if you're down 3 acts to your opponent and you have 2 pass tokens because of that. Um, and getting other tokens or a free recover might really make the difference. It could. So it is cool. I do agree, but it is kind of a bummer that it means you're probably losing to do it.
Yeah. But I feel like
I
so go ahead, John.
Oh, I was gonna say I think it's really good for late game. When you need to win POIs, like instead of passing, you could, if you're holding them, like give out dodges or recovery units that might panic to win. Like,
But that's just
uh,
it. But that's just it. To get 1 token means I have 2 less acts than my opponent.
Yeah, dead unit.
So, in my opinion, this is unique. One of the 2 new advantages that is unique in the sense that this works after round 1. So far, everything that was shown, the old ones as well, it doesn't work past round 1, right?
The other ones they
And
showed do too.
uh,
Some of the other
yeah,
ones we're going to
I
look at.
guess so. Is
Yeah.
the Empire the only one that doesn't work past round 1?
I think 2 out of the 4.
Yeah, that's what I said, didn't I? Am I wrong?
And
We'll get there. We'll get
yeah,
there.
we'll get there.
But what I do like about No Time to Lose is that, in my opinion, pass tokens only really matter on round one,
Yeah.
maybe two. But a lot of games that I've played where my opponent or I got a lot more pass tokens, I never wanted to use them because I needed my units to go before they
Mhm.
A
Yeah.
died or get in position, right? And now and I don't know how many times one of my opponents or I had a lot of pass tokens that I never used. And now for Rebel player, you can use it to kind of get that better oomph, right? And so like this makes Rebel get stronger in a way without a downfall.
Yeah.
Mm.
The bummer about it, and maybe it would have been too powerful,
Mhm.
is the one thing I could see you wanting to use it for is to avoid being panicked or suppressed.
Right.
But the problem
Yeah.
is, but the problem is, it's a free recover action, so it's after your rally step. So, so you can't. This would not be. You could not avoid that.
Well, I also like that it gives you an aim and a dodge because, as we know, the topic of our discussion when it comes to rebels is rebel troopers. This is a way to give them a dodge, or this is a way to give them an aim and move to get that dodge, right?
Yeah, sure.
This this
It,
also, if I'm correct, it I don't see that it's just limited to like the trooper or
yeah,
whatever.
any unit,
Oh,
any unit
yeah,
in
it's anything.
rebel.
The free
Yeah, it's
recover
anything.
is the free recover is clutch on a commander, Luke. If you take
Yeah,
force push,
Oh yeah,
you just
sure.
get it
Yeah,
back.
that'd be good
yeah,
too. No,
yeah.
yeah,
Those are.
Also, you could give him a block in a situation.
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
It, well, yeah. You have to go with them though. You have to go with them, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Because you do have to go
and
with them and get your activation.
sometimes rebels are just innately down enough activations to have this card proc anyways, all the time.
Rebels. Rebels have more
Yeah,
activations.
that's what I'm saying. Not
Oh
it's
well,
just
I haven't played the 22. I've
yeah,
played the 10s and
and
11s.
that's kind of what I mean. Like, so this is a cool card because maybe it could turn the game a little bit, but generally, if you're down axe late in the game, it may not be going your way. Maybe.
I was
All
gonna
right.
say, wouldn't that card also pair with? I know Nick doesn't like it, but the generic commander card.
Oh, where do they get the observation token?
No, I thought there was one that gave him asset tokens.
Oh, the pass token one. I think that's Empire.
Yeah,
No,
that's some.
is
Wait,
it? I think it is Rebels. I think
uh, Rebel card just gives us dodge tokens.
no. There's a
Oh,
Rebel.
the new one, the new
Yeah,
one.
for the custom commander.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
Yeah, which
so
is
that could add to this advantage, couldn't
they
it?
could. Yeah,
what's funny is like all these new advantage tokens or sorry advantage cards. I honestly, it's gonna be hard to get because your opponent's just gonna
Yeah.
ban
Yeah.
them. Like, get that out of here. We ain't playing that.
Oh, you ain't playing that card. Get it out of here.
All right,
Unless they dump your advanced intel and then you got this in your back pocket. So it's not bad.
I don't
It
know. I
makes
think
it
I think
enforces
people will take
choices.
rather you have advanced intel than to have these, especially rebels and the other ones we're going to talk about. Because rebels, like I said, works past round one. It's
But
ongoing.
we're gonna have to see the win rate because the win rate with advanced intel is stupid.
Well,
So if
I
you're
think
playing
I
win
think
rates, you would rather have them have the less win rated card.
yeah. So
I think. Oh,
that
sorry. I was gonna say. I think it's great because you can instead of going for blue, now you could turn over your green. You know, like if you're
For
red.
you mean table side to get table side? Yeah,
Yeah.
it
So
gives more power to red for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, red
so,
players who you want to be.
so this does, yeah. John's right. That yeah, you almost forgot about the new command card. Yeah, the new command card. Remember the one that if you play it, you whatever round you play it in, you get that number of advantage tokens. So you could play it in the fourth round, get 4 advantage tokens, and pair it with this card.
Mhm.
So you
Nice.
could have almost double the amount.
Well, what's kind of cool about this with the pairing, you don't have to even be down by an axe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We got the other two factions command advantage
Yeah,
tokens.
buddy.
We'll go over. I'll save mine for last because it's so spicy. Uh, Gars Republic is coordinated strike. During setup, place one advantage token on this card. During the issue order step of the command phase, you may remove one advantage token on this card. If you do, choose up to two allied Republic units. Each chosen unit gets coordinate clone trooper or coordinate Republic vehicle. Now, it's important to note that this one can happen in other rounds during the game, but it's kind of like the old advantages where it's only going to happen once. It's just unique in the way that it doesn't happen on the first activation phase. It can happen on any of the activation phase.
Yes,
So,
sir.
yeah,
This is
what do you guys think?
amazing. It's full order control when you need it. This is the old trick that you used to do with the generic one pip where you would order with Cody, you would order a tank, send it down the line to order as many things as you could. Then you would order the other saber, send that down the line. It's the same thing, just now you have it as an advantage where they took it away from Cody's ability with direct. But no, it's I need full order control. Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's very good. Outside of Yoda giving full order control, now you can really give full order control for one turn. You do it right.
And we're not there yet, but this is big for battle forces with the 212.
Exactly.
This is
yeah,
built for 212.
yeah.
Mhm.
This is a real again. This is another reason I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm not letting you have this. I'm
Yeah,
banning this.
yeah,
Moving on, we have the CIS one, which is Command Override. During setup, you place 2 advantage tokens on this card. During the issue order step of the command phase, you may remove one of the advantage tokens on this card. If you do, a chosen ally unit with the AI keyword, the chosen unit issues an order to itself. So
Didn't
just
I say didn't I say months ago that their advantage is going to be something with their orders and direct and all that stuff, or how their chain, that it was going to be something related to that? And look where we are.
yeah, what's funny is that we were just talking about them taking away coordinate, and then me and Nick were just like, yeah, I don't think Nick that coordinate's really a thing anymore, and they just give me more orders to issue. This is another unique one in the sense that it works past round one. It works whenever you want to give your droids a free order. It specifically has to be an AI unit, which the new units that were announced do have AI, which is exciting. So yeah, this oh guys, list building. It is hurting my head because there's so many things that I've been doing that my Mad Max list just got more even fun to me.
yeah.
More
So you
interesting.
can have your advanced intel. You're not getting that one.
Yeah, I know. This is just like dang it. I need to be red player.
Yeah, exactly.
Any last words on these 2 new advantages?
They're amazing. All of them are amazing.
Yep, I think so too. I think um Empire got the least kind of spicy one, but it's not like it's not good. It's just it only works on round one.
Yeah, you got
So
your tell.
moving on, we have the new upgrades for units that are already out that are specifically commander or an operative that could be put into a squad. So we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over it left to right, and we're gonna talk about each one. Okay. So the first one we're gonna go over is Clone Captain Rex. He's 38 points, which is 2 health. He can be put into a core clone trooper unit only. He becomes a leader. This unit increases its courage by 1 and gains a command slot and 1 training slot, training upgrade icon. When this unit defeats an enemy unit after the effect is resolved, this unit may make 1 free action. It has a weapon profile, which is melee to range 2. It throws 2 red dice. What do you boys think?
It's good.
It's good.
Uh, yeah, it's good.
Do you guys think it's better than a Sokotanu or Fives Rec? I mean,
Oh,
Echo?
It's
what?
different. It's
Yeah,
different.
it's different. You're getting a free
Yeah.
action
Free
versus
actions. Nice.
charging and
Mhm.
obliterating something. That's a big difference.
But
Hold
you get
I
on.
that
can
What?
see him
every
being. I don't.
round
Yeah, but I
if you
don't
delete
know.
something
Like,
every round.
yeah,
What?
no. I could see him being taken in small squads.
I gotta throw some shade. What was the name of that you said?
Clone Captain Rex?
No, no, the one before that. Ahsoka what?
A Sokotanu.
Tano. Oh
He's
God.
never gotten that right.
But Uh,
Darth Maul.
it's funny because this is more expensive than all the other ones, aside from Echo, because Echo's still 40.
You have to
Um,
charge for the free action. That's what they're doing. They're charging for the free action.
Well, it's also 2 health as well.
yeah. And Ahsoka
Yeah,
is only 1 health, right?
And so goes one.
I think
Fives is two.
fives. Is it
Fives is
fives
two.
at 40?
Yeah, 540.
Oh, five's at 40? Oh,
Hmm.
okay. I guess
Yeah,
I
but he
guess that
could
makes
shoot
sense.
at range 3 though, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And like imagine making a super squad with Rex, and then you have the potential to delete something, and then you get a free action to do something, which is nice. Especially
Yeah,
when you
that's
can
pretty
share
good.
tokens with the other boys.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on, we have Agent Callus. For 28 points, you could put this into a heavy slot for a core unit or a special forces unit. He becomes the leader. He has 1 health. This unit increases its courage by 1 and gains demoralize 1 and 1 heavy upgrade icon. As a free action, and you must tap this card. You choose an enemy unit engaged with this unit. The chosen unit gains 2 mobilized tokens. He has sidearm range. Um, so you can't use someone else's weapon profile, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
He has the bow rifle, which is melee range 2, has long shot, and it's 1 white and 2 black. What do you guys think?
Meh.
I think
Yeah,
it's good. No, I think
I
it's good.
I agree too.
Yeah. That, I mean, mobilize being able to mobilize units is always good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Uh,
with Moth you can make that into Moralize 3.
now
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, but can you still play their command cards?
No, you can't not
No.
you can't
They're
you have
not
to nominate. They're
commanders.
not commanders or operatives. You can't nominate them.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think the command cards say you have to nominate them.
Yes, you do.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
do. It's in the
Yeah.
Okay.
rules. You have to
Yeah.
nominate them. You have to
Yeah, you
nominate
know.
commander before you start.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do agree that like giving someone 2 immobilized tokens is a huge thing that you could plant somebody, especially if it's a force user trying to get somewhere or any kind of
Hmm.
melee unit trying to get somewhere. You just plant them.
Yeah.
Um,
I take it back. Because you can, and riots, that would be good. Because riots, you
Hmm.
get to take 2 heavies.
yeah,
Yes.
Gideon is at 29, and Delmico's at 35. Callus is coming in way less than Del, one less than Gideon. You're losing coordinate, but you're gaining the 2 immobilize, and put that with the K series security droids and riots, and that,
Yeah.
yeah, never mind, take it back. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Put him on a riot squad. Put him on a
And
riot squad.
and these cards aren't taking a slot. That's why they say they add a heavy upgrade
you know,
icon.
it's funny when I first read these, my dumb self was just like, "You get to another heavy slot? So you
Yeah.
mean I can take an ACM and a HA?" I was so
Yeah.
excited, so
Yeah, no.
excited.
They are a heavy slot, but that's why
Yeah,
they add. They're not
yeah,
taking away your heavy.
that's correct. Moving on, we got Kraken. He's 30 points. He has 1 health. He can be put into only a core option. Kind of dumb. He has a leader. He gains a heavy slot upgrade icon. The unit loses AI. When this unit attacks, it may upgrade 1 attack die for each miniature from this unit that was previously defeated. Its weapon profile is range melee to 3, which is 1 white and 1 black. I don't know about you guys, but out of all 4 of these, I think this is the least like it's like
Yeah.
lackluster. It's like
Yeah.
How often are you gonna smoke a big unit to get a lot of dice
it,
for your next
it's not
attack?
even a lot of dice. It's like you put them in B1s, you're upgrading the white to a black for each B1 that died. That might matter in a super squad of B1s because there's a lot of B1s,
Yeah.
but you're upgrading the dice into black. You're not gaining more dice.
Yeah, you're not gaining dice. Yeah.
And then the B2s, you lose 2 dice per 1 red that you upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
Um,
they did him dirty. They could just gave him charge.
And with
yeah,
all of the new super tax stuff you got, it's actually not good to lose AI.
yeah, agreed, agreed. I don't feel there's a reason to take this. Like
Yeah.
So
I would take this for fun, but I don't see a reason why to put Kraken in anything.
I don't see why it's more
so
expensive than Callus.
so just a question, not that you would, but like what if you put a grenade into a B1 squad, like in your range 1, not saying you would again, but like you throw like the blast grenade, which is black, right?
Well, here's the sad thing, John, is that droids don't get to use grenades. I'm
Oh, okay.
specifically the core option, right? BXs
Yeah.
do, Magnus do, but not B1s, and I believe B2s as well don't get grenade options.
Ah,
Hmm.
never mind
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, it's
Uh,
bad.
I'm maybe a future core trooper units coming out that would make good use of Kraken, but as of right now, I don't see a reason to waste 30 points on Kraken.
We'll have to sit here and hear Dallin in our Discord talking about how this card is amazing
They just
and
hate
Kraken's
Kraken.
legit.
They just hate him. That's what they do. They hate Kraken. All right. Moving on. We have Cassian Andor. So
This one's cool.
for it's also another heavy slot one. 25 points, one health. You can only put it in a core unit only. You get he becomes a leader, or the unit becomes a leader. This unit increases its courage by one and gains one heavy upgrade icon. When one or more miniatures in this unit are defeated, you may flip this card. This card starts the game with this side face up. The unit gains low profile and secret mission. It has a sniper config, which is range 1 to 3, it has long shot, and it's 2 black. Now, if you kill any miniature in any unit at all, you flip the card.
You may flip the card, so you decide when you want to.
Oh, that's valid.
Yeah.
Your courage now is infinite. You gain uncanny luck 1. Once per turn, when this unit forms an attack pool, you add 1 white attack die to the attack pool for each miniature from this unit that was defeated previously. His weapon profile now is called Black Ops. It's from melee to range 2, and it throws 2 reds. What do you guys think? Nick, you
I
think this
love
is going to
this
be good?
card.
Yeah, so it seems like you only put it in super squads. It seems like that's the way to go, right?
Yep.
Um, I suppose by rule, if you flip it, you lose secret mission, right?
Yep.
Right? Okay. But not if you already scored secret mission,
Correct.
You
right?
wouldn't
Like
gain secret mission back if you flip it again?
you can't flip it back. There's no way to flip it
Yeah.
back.
Is there no way?
No,
There's
there's
no
no
way.
way. It's not a reconfig. There's no reconfig. It's not that you can recover and flip it.
Oh, because
So
during the AMG thing, they mentioned reconfig, and I thought that's what it was.
yeah, no, as soon as you at least reading this card, I don't see a way to flip it. Um, so I think you have you so get the use at it. You're putting in a super squad, which is not a bad thing, but I think that's how you get its use. Um, trying to score secret mission, interesting. I think
Well,
that's
the new objective we got, secret mission, kind of seems possible now.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, secret mission, the reason why secret mission is so hard now is because it's on a speed 1 unit. That's easy to kill, right? It's on R2 who's speed 1.
Isn't it on Padme still?
Padme has it.
It's on Padme too,
Mhm.
yeah. But specifically for rebels, it's on
Oh,
R2.
okay.
Right.
It's on
Yeah.
R2 who can't who literally cannot run across the board fast enough to get there.
Mhm.
But this could go on a core unit that can prepare position at the edge of my deployment zone. It could be a super squad. I mean, right? So
Mhm.
that's much more feasible to do. So I like this. I like this card. I think this could be good.
This is
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I think it's real good too, especially on I think specifically veterans and rebel troopers,
Yeah.
because
Hmm.
the only thing you're losing when a unit miniature dies is your dice downgrades to a white, right? You don't lose the dice, you just downgrade it.
Yeah. Because you're just unlike your card. I'm adding dice,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if I have my super squad's lost 5 guys, I'm still rolling 5 black plus 5 white.
Correct. Yeah. So I think this one is really good in my opinion. All right,
Wouldn't
moving
it
on.
also be good in a fleet squad too? With a
Well,
shotgun?
kind of. You're not wrong in the sense that it still would be effective, but for every 2 whites you lose, you gain 1 white.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
the
vets would
only
be the spot because they get the dodge token, right? And have low profile or something like
yeah,
that.
the only reason I wouldn't do it on fleets if you're trying to score secret mission is I'm not maybe fleets I'm running at you and charging you, right? Maybe I'm not running at you necessarily with this unit, right? I'm going to where I can score the secret mission.
Yeah,
What are vets?
seems solid. Seems solid. I mean, all right, moving
Love
on.
it. Love
Unless
that
Jose,
card.
you want to say anything?
No, no, I love the card. I love that they gave it the ability to flip. Um, I mean, it's Cassian, man. Cassian runs at rogues all the time. It
Do you
makes
guys think you're
complete
gonna run
sense.
Cassian more in a squad than an actual like commander or operative?
The reason of the game functioning around Cassian have enough dice to do anything significant, I think it makes more sense to put Cassian in this unit, a double squad, where now he's bringing dice value. He's giving you another scoring avenue. He has low profile, which is nothing to sneeze at. Um, Prepared for positions from vet squad is dope. The only drawback to putting Cassian, at least to my knowledge, the only drawback to putting Cassian in as an upgrade is you don't get to bring K2.
That's true. Sure.
I will
How valuable
play
is K2?
I will play this Cassian 100% over the other Cassian all
Mhm.
the time.
Yep. Yep.
That
I,
makes
I
I
got
agree.
sense.
you, Nick.
Yep. I agree. All right, moving on. Uh, we finally. Oh my God. Okay. Oh,
You called two models, right?
I
You called
called
two
it.
models?
I called it. It's so. I'm so happy. I have my Mad Max list. The only thing I'm missing is points because points are really going to determine my Mad Max list. But let me go over this bad boy. These are the wheel bikes that are
Ah.
coming to CIS. They have AI dodge, armor one, climbing vehicle, and mobile. They have 3 health each, and they have no breakpoint. They surge to hit,
Oh.
red defense dice.
Oh
I feel like they were
no.
listening to me when they built this unit because it's everything that I wanted. Speed 2, it has its weapon profile is a double laser
Oh.
cannon, which is 1 to 2, fixed front and impact one, which is 1 red, 1 white, which ends up being 2 red, 2 white. And then its spiked will is its overrun attack, which is overrun 2, which
Oh.
is 3 black. So even if you lose one will bike, you can still overrun 2. And the best part of this all is it is a special force unit.
God.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
can they? I'm just saying right now, Jay, if they give you the option to put legs on these things, you better let me build one with legs, dog.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
100%.
this is crazy.
If you
So the
can build one with legs, I don't know if I'm going to make the wheel one or the leg one the leader. But oh
oh,
my God, this
I
is
want to put one more
so
thing out.
good.
He said in the transmission that you would have to choose between the Magna version, which does a little bit more damage, or the BX version. He didn't really say what the BX version did, but that leads me to believe that these dudes are gonna have pilot upgrades,
Oh yeah.
and you're gonna have the Magna or you're gonna have the BX, and that's insane.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think by default you have the BXs. As an upgrade, you can add the Magna Guard.
No
So,
clue. Doesn't.
because it since it doesn't say to equip anything like you have to, there's got to be a pilot, regardless if you took no upgrades, right? Which it's got to be the
I
BXs,
think you're gonna have instead of programmed, it's gonna be like must take pilot.
but it doesn't have that. It would have it on the
Oh, no,
card
we
if that was
don't.
the case.
We don't see it right here. They'll add it later.
You think they just left that out intentionally?
Yes, they do on all the cards. Look at Luke and Han. You telling me Luke and Han ain't gonna have anything you put on it? If you
No,
look
no,
at
no,
the
no.
old,
What I'm talking about is programs a keyword saying that you have to.
no, no, no,
Uh,
I know that. But what I'm saying is, they would have a card like an upgrade card that says you can take must take regardless
oh,
of
you're saying it will
X.
be on the upgrade card.
It'll be on the upgrade. Yeah, I don't see because these guys are gonna. You're gonna have to choose how to take them. Like
I
you'll have to.
I think and I'm pretty sure they said in past cast that the default is the BX pilot. That doesn't add anything, right? Because it's just the pilot. And then for an upgrade, you can make it a Magna instead. Like what I
Godly.
plan to do is have you have one with the Magna on it and then another with the BX. And then if I don't run the Magna, the BX will be the leader. If I do run the Magna, the Magna will be the leader. It's that simple, right? But it's a
Nick's
special
face says
forces
it all. Look at Nick's
ground
face.
vehicle. John, are you ready to see Grievous 4-wheel bikes, 3 steps, maybe not Aquas because they nerfed them, but just coming at you, bro. Wherever you are, I'm coming for you.
Why 4-wheel bikes? Why not 6?
You can only do 4.
Why
What
can
do
you
you
only do 4?
Well, I'm talking about the unit. So special forces, you're only allowed to
so
have 3, but Grievous has entourage, which means you could take an extra
Oh,
one.
you're talking units. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, you're 8
eight
models,
eight
Yes,
8 wheel
eight
eight.
models.
bikes,
So
8 wheel
nine
bikes.
nine wheel bikes. Yeah,
Yeah.
3,
The
6
Steel
steps.
Battalion, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my
My whole
god.
army's just
You got
going down the highway,
cavalry.
bro. Just shooting everything on its road. And then the gross part is that since I could now take steps with these boys, I have HQ uplink on a step. It could daisy chain all the way to either Grievous or to a wheel bike. If I have the advantage, I could issue an order to the other 2, at least one more wheel bike.
Nick
Like,
hates every word he's
uh,
hearing right
uh,
now.
it's,
Oh, the only hope we have, Nick, is when they review points. They reveal points. They crush his hopes and dreams.
Yeah, like
They're gonna be expensive.
yeah, hopefully they're 175 points.
And it's yeah, they might. Yeah,
They're,
I don't disagree with you guys because the red
yeah,
saves.
they're red
Yeah.
saves
And
and 3 health.
they throw 10
Yeah,
dice a turn.
Oh shit,
No, they
dude.
throw 9 dice.
You
No, 8 dice, right?
No, they
eight?
throw
No,
10
you
dice a
Oh,
over
you're
turn.
and
right. You're right.
yeah,
I'm totally
over
forgetting
and
that.
2, and then
That's
your
there's
2
2
dice
in
for
the
your
unit.
attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's 2 in the unit. I keep
That's what I
forgetting
told
that.
you. I
I
said
keep
that
forgetting.
they should only be 1,
And
and
I
they were
said
gonna
2.
be
Yeah.
like they were gonna be like crabs, where it's 2 units but 1 model per unit, and you said they were gonna be 2.
Oh my
God, this is
gosh. This
wild,
is
dude.
so gonna be so good. You guys are never gonna want to play me.
Well, I mean, if you look at what B2s, they're the highest core in the game at 70 points per what? For 1 unit.
Uh,
I think these guys are gonna be at least higher than that.
So they're gonna do something stupid when they do the battle force, where you're gonna get to take these guys as your core,
No,
and then
I don't think so.
He's gonna have me paint more.
I don't think so.
all
I don't
right.
think
Ugh.
so.
I think you guys are tired of this unit.
Let's move on.
This unit's so good. My CIS players, buckle up. This is a good day for CIS players. All right, moving on. Hondo Onaka and the Weak Quay Pirates. We finally know what they do. Now,
Sort of. We don't know what Swashbuckler does.
oh, thank you. Thank you. I was like, what? What? I was like, yes, correct. We
Which
know
I feel
what
like
Hondo
which
does.
I feel like is a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Knowing it's a Nick
I totally
unit,
forgot about that.
knowing it's a Nick unit, and he has high hopes for it, it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah.
So let's go. I don't know. We'll go over it right now. So the Weequay Pirates is a core option that has 4 in the unit. So standard 4, like all the other cores. It's a mercenary, so it can be taken in all 4 faction and Shadow Collective. And they also said they're coming out with a Hondo Naka Battle Force, right? Am I wrong in that?
They did say, yeah, they said
Yep.
they did say Hanonaga, but they said Weequay Pirate Battle Force.
No, it's the
They were
name of it's the Raider Battle Force. They said
they
the
were
Raider
kind
Battle
of,
Force.
I don't remember them saying Raiders. They were
Yeah, no,
they
because
were vague.
no, they said it's going to be a Raider Battle Force. Go back and look at it. I was pumped when I heard that
Am
because
I
that
Yeah.
encompasses the Raiders.
But
am I
not to like spring though.
Yeah.
am I wrong in thinking that they also in this same stream said that Grievous and the Wheelbikes are going to have a Battle Force?
I don't remember that.
I don't
Yeah,
remember
that
that either.
one.
But anyways, keeping on point, Weequays. The keywords are charge, independent aim, self-preservation,
I hate
which
that fucking keyword.
yeah, it's annoying. And like Nick had said, swashbuckler, which we don't know what that does. They have 1 health, courage 1. They only surge to defend because it's a white save. They have speed 2, and their weapon profile is the Vibro Blade, which is a melee, which is 1 black.
They
And
stole it.
then the Weequay Blaster is 1 to 2, and it's versatile, so you can use this in melee, which is huge. And it's 1 white and 1 black, so that's 4 red, 4 white, so kind of the same as Geonosians. And also, they show all the models. I'm counting, if you don't count Hondo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
This is the
Now,
same. This is the same picture that we saw before. I looked. I looked. It's the same picture we saw before. Same models.
so there's so this is going to be a super squad unit,
So
right?
we were talking about this before, and the key thing we know now is the base squad's four. That's what we
Correct.
didn't know. We didn't know
Yeah.
what if it was going to be four, five, six. So now we know it's four, and I think this is what I think it is. It's four, one heavy, a super squad of five. And that four is counting Hondo, because remember the leader pirate came on the same sprue as Hondo.
Oh, so that oh, I think there's two heavies then, because that other guy has a Magna staff.
If there's two heavies, then the super squad's not five models. Then the super squad's only four models.
Which I could see them doing, right? Because there are specifically B1s that go up to 7, and then Ewoks only go up to 4.
But those squads are all bigger than base four.
Yeah.
You're right.
There could be an extra model in there, like an
I
extra mini.
I guess I'll say this: if there is, they're not showing it. Every picture has been this number of
This photo,
models.
yeah.
Well, no, I mean like clones. You could take an extra clone. I think it's like that. I don't think it's a super squad.
Well, I feel like it has to be a super
No, it
squad,
has to
right?
be super squad. Has to
Yeah.
be. Yeah, has to be.
Because
The
There's
amount of
too
models you're getting.
there's too many models to not be a super squad option.
So,
So
oh,
the
go
sp-
ahead.
the sprue when I got Hondo, remember I told you how the sprue allowed me to build Hondo or a leader pirate,
and it was
right?
it the same pose?
It was the same pose. The only
Okay.
difference was it had a different head
Hmm.
and a different body to put on there.
What about the guy, the little birdie thing?
Yeah, that would not attach.
Okay.
I guess you could. You could technically put it on there, right? Because you could attach it. So that's your leader plus four. I think it's just one heavy because that would kind of stink if the super squad doesn't add five.
Well, if you look at them, you see the one unit that I thought was the leader with the Magna Guard staff, and then you got that one with the unique gun.
I do see that, yeah.
Yeah.
But that means super squad's only nine.
So I want to
Well,
point
all
something
super
out.
squads are only 9.
No, super squads with a heavier.
No.
Super squad is only nine with a heavy. All the other super squads are
Right.
10 with a heavy.
Right.
So Swashbuckler, I'm gonna go out on a limb because I'm a big guy that's in like Golden Age of piracy. I love that era of history. Swashbuckler, I'm gonna go ahead and say, looking at versatile as an option on a gun, that's got to be some kind of buff to them being in melee.
It
If they
is.
have charge and they got Swashbuckler is gonna be like bump the vibro blade to like a red die, or
Oh,
something crazy that
to
with
be
them being in melee.
to be honest, like
Because pirates fight with swords
what you want to do is you want to find a weak opponent or weak unit, run
and
into that
practice on
unit,
them.
and then just shoot out. You're safe.
Shoot out, yeah.
Yeah, just shoot
Yeah.
out everywhere you go. Just shoot out.
Yeah, but I'm
But
saying Swashbuckler is gonna buff something well because the charge is there, which means they want you to be in melee. So I'm thinking Swashbuckler is gonna give you some bonus to being in melee.
or and you might not be wrong, Jose. Maybe Swashbuckler does what we haven't seen yet, but is in now in the rule books, is upgrade defense dice.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I hope Swashbuckler does something with Hondo.
Like what though?
Something. Because there's right there we were talking about if these guys would have any synergy with Hondo, because Hondo's very vulnerable, right?
Right.
I hope so right now he's still very vulnerable. These guys don't protect him in any way.
They give
I
him
hope
backup.
they would give him backup, sure,
Mhm.
but I mean, both these models are range two models. Backup is not going to happen
That's
because
valid.
backup doesn't work at range two, right? So
Mhm.
backup's not going to really come into play. So I'm hoping Swashbuckler is some type of synergy between these models, between these two units.
And
No,
like
Question about backup. I forget it all the time. Um, does backup counter overrun or no? Because overrun's not an attack.
it's an
Overrun's going to be
attack.
inside range two, so that wouldn't
Yeah.
even matter.
Yeah.
and it's not an attack.
It is an attack. It's not an
Overrun,
attack action.
Overrun is an attack.
Yeah.
Overrun is an attack, just not a range or melee attack.
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, cool.
Um
I was gonna say real quick, the only thing that I'm not seeing here is if they are gonna be their own like thing, there's no commander unit.
Yeah, so right now, the only commander you can play with these guys is a field commander in the
The
bus.
AA5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So until the battle force, probably Hondo is a commander in that battle. I don't know how they're gonna do that, but
yeah.
The Courage one is upsetting. I hate seeing Courage
I
one.
I I'm disappointed they got the self-preservation keyword because I
Hmm.
was hoping to play these guys with rebels, but now it's like, ew.
Yeah, because even if you take Hondo with Rebels, like they don't get Hondo's courage.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I hope Swashbuckler is some type of synergy between these two
Hondo doesn't have
cards.
a command slot for the Courage bubble buffer.
I'll double check, but I don't believe so.
I don't
Uh,
see. Yeah, these guys
Honestly,
are
at face
nice.
value, these guys look good. Like they look like a lot of fun.
Yeah, Hondo
Especially
doesn't.
Shadow
Yeah,
Collective.
that's unfortunate.
Like
That's sorry, Nick. That sucks.
They,
Shadow,
they yeah, go ahead, Jared.
I was gonna say Shadow Collective now finally has a Super Squad unit they could run. And these guys definitely look like they want to charge in, smack them, especially if the Magna staff, and then you can shoot out for the rest of the game.
I do like the versatile. That is cool.
Yeah, that's unique,
That's
right?
dope.
Yeah,
Mhm.
unique. No other multiple unit um, has that versatile.
Yeah.
Usually
They
they
are
have it on a heavy
mhm.
or a commander operative,
Yeah.
right?
They are gonna die fast though. Look, they have no defensive tech, it looks like. So
I
And
mean,
Panic
I
Easy.
think if they have the Magna staff, they're gonna have immune to melee pierce.
I would highly doubt they're gonna give these guys that keyword.
Maybe you might be right.
I mean, because Vibroblade has what charge on it as the upgrade card, and they don't have charge on their Vibroblade.
They have charge on their unit card.
Oh yeah, my bad, I'm tripping.
They're good. They're good. All right. Any last words for the Weequay Pirates?
Stop making one Courage units, AMG. Fuck.
These look good. These look
Language.
good.
I know.
All right. Then the next Raider
Oh,
unit.
I love this.
Okay. Okay. Let me go over this. I got some words for this.
Oh, how do you not have the picture of the model? The model is
The mod.
massive.
Well, because what's important for the cast is the stats. So it's a heavy unit. It's a mercenary unit. Could be put into any faction. That's huge. Armor 5, Arsenal 2, Hover Ground, Transport, Weak Point 2, Rear, has 10 health, it breaks at 6, it has White Save, Surge to Defend, Speed 1, its weapon profiles anti-personal laser, which is range 1 to 2, it's fixed front, has 2 whites, 3 black. The heavy laser cannon is 1 to 3 range, impact 2, 1 red, 2 whites, 2 black. Where's the glass cannon? This is
Oh,
not a glass cannon.
it's the white saves that make it a glass cannon. You shut your mouth.
What do you
10,
mean?
10
That's
health.
yeah. The
Armor
snail.
I'm
5.
surprised.
The
I'm
snail has 11 health and it's same kind of profile as far as defense wise.
I am surprised that AMG found it within their hearts to not kill this thing by giving it weak point side. I am shocked this thing didn't have weak point side.
Well, you know what I'm scared of, and I'm not scared in a way that, man, this is a unit that I'm gonna hate going against because I feel like I am gonna go against it, but I also feel like I'm gonna play it. Is that when it says glass cannony, I don't see the glass cannon part, and I just think that the ability to I think it's going to be cheap because they said glass cannon.
I mean,
Like AA5 cheap?
it can't be too cheap though. It's a lot of health. It has guns.
Armor 5?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be super cheap. It
That's
because
what I'm afraid of. That it's going to be cheap because they only
no,
because they use the phrase glass cannon and glass cannons you pay for cheap to hit hard but die
I
fast.
they say things sometimes and
They don't
sometimes
mean it.
yeah, they keep using that word. I don't think it means what they think it means. Um, it throws 10 dice. Yeah, it's not gonna be cheap.
Yeah, yeah. This is I can't wait. I
N-
can't wait.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not to be super expensive, but it's not gonna be a cheap heavy option.
yeah. Did they say it's going to? Yeah. So I don't have the picture, but on the picture you can have a raider, you can have a pike, or you can have a black sun as the pilot. As far as modeling, we don't know if there's an upgrade to that. We just know modeling wise, you can make it either one of those alien races. So
I want to see the weapons. I gotta see the weapons, dude. This thing with just its core weapons on its body right now. You're throwing the five blood. You're throwing 9 dice.
you're probably
It
gonna
may
get the
not.
rockets.
It may not have any additional weapons.
Yeah, you're
You
not
don't
Maybe they
think
wrong.
may.
so?
It may
We might
not.
get gunners like the land speeder, like a RPS or something like that. They're pirates on it. You cannot have a
Well,
pirate ship without the armed pirates.
It maybe has one maybe extra weapon. I'm gonna guess
Oh,
a crew
Nick,
weapon.
stop. Just
well,
be
I
happy,
think
Nick.
as of right now, you're right, Jose. I think you can put the gunner on here because I think the only restriction for gunner is that it has to have a transport keyword, which this does. If
The door
someone wants to
gunner.
fact check me, yeah,
Yeah,
the door gunner.
Yeah, it gets
yeah.
the
You can
door
put the
gunner.
door gunner. Yeah,
No,
if
no,
it
I
has.
mean, I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, like when you look at the land speeder, you had multiple gunner options, like the
Oh,
RPS,
you're not gonna have
the
that many.
blaster.
No, no.
No, dude, it's a ship. It's a
Yeah,
battle. It's a
But
yeah,
pirate ship.
it has two guns on it already.
yeah. And now that we know you can put the door gunner on there, like that's more dice on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I see?
What do you see?
I see that Gar finally got a big base vehicle unit.
Yeah, yeah. and
That's
and
wild.
you can transport.
Uh,
This is another
That
I
transport
know.
transports.
for
Yes.
all of the factions. Yeah, there's another way to transport something.
Yeah, which
So
is great.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited. You know what's cool? Now you might not like this, but what if Swashbuckler was that you could transport a unit if it's super squad?
Ooh.
Because you
I
can't
don't think
transport.
they can't let you do that.
Probably not. Probably not. But
Yeah.
If you're,
that'd be cool. Interesting.
I mean, if
Yeah.
it's locked behind a 150 point unit,
No, still.
and you're
Still.
still paying
Uh,
for the double squad, you're paying for
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
no, I think Nick's on the train. It has to go with Hondo somehow or something.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. All right.
I need to find another Hondo just to put him on his box on top of the ship.
You do. Put it in the back by the boosters. Like that'd
Yeah.
be dope. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Hell yeah.
You know what? I'm taking your idea. I'm having you do that for my model.
Oh, screw you.
All right. Moving on. We have the announcement of Mace Windu,
Oh
the
my
big head
god.
guy. I don't know his name.
Oh
Keanu
yeah,
Mundi.
baby.
The wolf-looking guy. I don't know his name.
Plo Koon.
And
Plo
then
Koon.
this other chick. I don't know her
Shakti.
name.
Shakti.
There you go.
You clearly don't watch Star Wars.
I clearly
No,
do, but
no,
unless it's got a red lightsaber, it goes over my head.
yeah.
You know?
No, no. He's more about the Sith users. He doesn't care about the good guys.
But this is exciting. What do you guys think?
Oh heck yeah.
Eh.
Battle
on board.
Force. We're gonna get a Battle Force. We got to get a Jedi Council Battle Force.
They did say that these are commanders and operatives. So, I feel like the only operative, because you can make a case for all three of them being commanders, is
No.
this chick. What's her name again?
Shakti.
Shakti.
Shakti. I could see her being an operative.
The only commander in here should be Mace.
No, they were all commanders.
Plo Koon is like a
Yeah,
really good general, isn't
they
he?
were all
Yeah.
commanders. They had their own battalions.
I'm not giving the rank of commander to Potato Head over there who ruined the timeline
Hey, it wasn't his fault.
in the Disney shows.
It wasn't his
Okay.
fault.
It's
Well, you
his
know
fault.
what? He got
It's his
shot by
damn
his
fault.
own guys in the back. So you know what?
He deserved
He
it.
deserved it, all
After what
right?
I saw on that TV show, he deserved it.
And Shakti, we don't know if it's still alive or died. All those other cuts, deleted scenes. She died so many times.
This is exciting.
I think this is badass because I think it's gonna put a lot of these into battle forces. Like Mace Windu will have his ARF squad. It'd be dope.
Yeah.
My only gripe is gonna be if they aren't different enough to solidify them being different. Like I don't want to see them all have the same kit, just one thing different. Like I want them to all do various different things. And like I had said in our Discord, there's no effing way that Mace Windu doesn't get Shatterpoint and it's old Force Choke where bloop, there goes your heavy.
I think hot take. I think Mace
He won't have
Windu
that.
is gonna have dark side
Nick, stop being a
abilities.
downer.
He won't
But
have that.
but Nick's right because the reason why they got rid of that wave mechanic is it was a feel bad moment. They're not about feel bad moment.
But
Yeah,
you
not gonna bring that
you could
back.
do it was an extra feel bad because you could do it across multiple units like dark side users, like force choke on Dooku, force choke on Asajj,
Are
force
you
choke
gonna
on.
feel bad when I do this to your units?
If you're paying
You,
Jedi points to do it to me on with one unit, yeah, it's
I'm
one.
I'm gonna let you
It's
choose.
not it's not you saying, okay, cool, here's my Vader who has force no, here's Dooku who has force choke, here's Asajj who has force choke, here's Maul who has force choke, boom, three heavies gone. Like that is infuriating. But if you walk up and force choke one of my heavies, then I gotta answer, okay, cool. It's not you're not getting multiple like not every turn three heavies. You're not deleting all my heavies in one game. I think you can say safely do it on one unit, on one guy.
Well,
I
let you
think
drink. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I think Mace is just gonna be able to use dark side abilities.
And you know what's
Why? They
cool?
got rid of it. They got rid of that with Anakin. That was
No,
tempted. That was tempted. Original
no,
tempted.
they're gonna make a new keyword. I think hot
Why
take
remove it to bring it back?
because Mace Windu fought with dark side.
And they have taken away keywords and then implemented them back in a different unit before.
Hmm.
Well, his
I
fighting
think it's
stance
gonna
is
be Mace only.
his fighting stance is Vapod, so we know that's already spoken for, and he's gonna come with Shatterpoint. There's no way Shatterpoint is not. I use dark side powers, like that's not what Shatterpoint is. And Vapod is just his aggressive. It's a lightsaber style. That's gonna have nothing to do with him using dark side powers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he used the dark side of the Force.
All
Yes, so
right.
did Anakin. He doesn't anymore.
All right, boys. Moving on. Um, we got Obi-Wan Kenobi and
This
Anakin
is
Skywalker
dumb.
on bike speed. What do you mean dumb?
Yeah,
This
screw
looks
Jose.
badass.
Yeah,
This
badass.
is
What do
dumb.
you mean? Okay.
No, it's not dumb.
Yeah, I'm excited for this. This looks
Yeah,
fun.
CIS user. He went to the CIS. He's no longer
This
a
is
guard.
You know,
dumb.
like,
This is
He's
dumb.
not a
I don't
part of the
know.
Republic anymore. We kicked
I
him out.
This
I
is
I
dumb.
am kind of bummed that Obi-Wan's not on a lizard, but hey,
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get that eventually. This it just looks like fun, and especially if you run bark speeders with them. Hopefully, they have entourage bark speeders. I think this is gonna be fun. So,
Speeder
I don't know.
bros.
After seeing Nick's tauntauns though, I'm a little worried.
Yeah.
no,
There's
because
no way these
if you
guys are
notice
great.
anything about the clone factions, they're a little biased. They give the good stuff to the clone faction.
You know why I hope these are bad? Because Bark Speeders with no heavy weapon is automatically speed 3.
Well, I think they're gonna be speed 3, right?
Yeah.
And Nick, do you want to go 2 for 2? I think they're gonna have a lightsaber profile.
Oh, these will definitely have a lightsaber profile. Um, they shouldn't be speed 3 because if you put a commander on a speed 3 unit, it becomes speed 2.
Well, yeah, I guess you're right,
Yes.
right? There's no unit that has a unique character on it that's speed 3 that was originally speed 3.
Ooh,
They're way down by the force.
it'd be cool? Speed 2, overrun, lightsaber. There you go.
It could be because that's what
Yeah.
Grievous is overrun
I hope
lightsabers.
John puts these on the table and I hope they get unceremoniously one shot.
I think these things are gonna be amazing. I think what if they had tempted on Anakin?
No, they're not gonna do that.
That
Stop
would be
it.
busted. That'd be so
Yeah, that's why they're
good.
not gonna do that.
I don't know.
No,
We'll
I don't
see.
think
We'll
so.
see. All right,
I
all
don't
right.
think they're gonna put tempted on it.
Moving on. We also have
Yeah. I'm gonna
It's
run
a
three
build
of
option.
these.
It's a build option.
is a custom.
Oh
Is it
my.
okay? I need to rewatch it, but
He said
is
it's
this
a
a
build
custom?
option.
It's a
No, it's
build
not.
option for a generic
So
Jedi Knight, right?
Mhm.
in that box that you just showed, they showed this as the next slide and said during the thing that this is a build option within that box. So it sounds like you're gonna sacrifice Obi or Annie to make this.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna have 3 unique units then.
Yeah.
No, I think the box builds two, but you're gonna have to. This is a build option, not an extra.
But
Not
but
you're
for
not getting three bikes in this.
no. You're not gonna probably get 3 bikes in the box, but you are getting 3 unique units. You're getting
To,
Obi-Wan, you're getting Anakin, and now you're getting a generic Jedi.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah,
cool.
you know what? You might as well put a silk on one. You know, put Yoda on one. I mean,
Jose, or sorry, not Jose. John, I want you to run I want you to run as many bark speeders as you can. And then
Yeah,
we're gonna
just
go to a 2v2 tournament, and you're gonna have a Mad Max bark speeder, and I'm gonna have Mad Max wheel bike. So we're just gonna kill them.
It
Yeah.
2v2s don't work like that. You have to have the same faction, I thought.
Oh, we're making the rules now, Jose.
Oh,
We're making the rules
God.
now.
You know what?
Yeah.
While we're at it, just put Bad Batch on
They're all huddled up on top of one.
God. Next.
All right, moving on. Moving on. We got the announcement. We
Boo.
finally
Oh,
know. Yeah, we finally know the mystery character in the Dooku box, which is Admiral Trench.
And doesn't have a lightsaber. Boo.
That's okay, because I'm excited
Ugh.
for Admiral Trench. I didn't think they would do it Admiral Trench because he was mostly space battles, but him coming to the field, I'm super stoked for Admiral Trench.
I'm sad that it's not Django.
I
think
why?
Trench is better.
Why do you think he's better?
We have bounty hunters. We got that. This is something different.
Yeah, I agree. I wanted Django as well, but the fact that it's different, and you know what's weird too is when they revealed Mace Windu, they did it in the showing of the reflection of Django's helmet, and I don't know if that was like a misdirection for us or a tease. You know what I mean?
I think it was the tease.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Me and John were talking during the cast. Did they say Savage can go in CIS and Shadow Collective?
They didn't mention.
I'm pretty sure they did.
I thought they said that in an earlier interview before this one.
Well, I'm pretty sure I caught it that they said that this can Savage can go on CIS and Shadow Collective. But good news is we can always rewatch the cast. Yeah. All right. Moving on. We'll keep going faster on these ones. Han Solo and Chewbacca
Mercenaries.
Boo.
What? You guys don't like this?
They need a better way for us to play mercenaries. It's just too restrictive.
They need to stop reselling us models.
Okay,
yeah, let's put
you got 3 Hans now.
Okay, so I will reserve judgment on this one. I will like this if it's not an operative.
Oh, it's gonna be an operative.
It's gonna be an operative.
I know that's my problem. Give me something in a different.
But what if they give it to you as special forces?
Exactly.
Or support.
Well, support probably doesn't make sense, but give this to me in special forces.
It's not in your operative slot, so it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, get something else. That's what it just. They just keep giving me the same thing. That's why it's just that, and that's why it kind of feels like I'm not getting anything because they just because they keep just give. My army is not changing because they keep just giving me the same thing. I can't bring it. I can't because they keep just giving me the same rank.
That's valid.
I need something different to bring.
Boo.
And I think this is where we're gonna get the 3 Han Solo cards, command cards, and.
But this is a mercenary.
Yeah,
but I think you'll be able to use the Han Solo cards. I think you're going to be able to use Han Solo cards now with this unit and its unit with the Han Solo ones that we've seen. Like, why wouldn't you?
You can't. Doesn't Han have cards that issue orders? You can't issue orders with the Merc to anything that's outside of your thing.
Oh, you're right.
So him using the cards won't matter.
Well, no,
that's a terrible idea.
I think this 2-pip is to him and one other unit, which technically you do for Chewie. Right? If you bring Chewie.
No, they're together. He said they're together.
They're one unit.
They're
one
unit. This is a Bad Batch unit. He said specifically it's a Bad Batch.
Yeah, this is a unit.
So Han's stock cards are dead.
Yeah,
the ones that issue orders.
This is a unit that probably will only come with 1 command card if it comes with any.
And it might have allies of convenience, but then you could issue out of those.
But that doesn't really make sense. Why would this is Han and Chewie. That's at least thematically it doesn't really play into them. Like they wouldn't be
well, you don't break the Merc rules just because it's Han and Chewie. Like that would be dumb.
What's also important to note is, do you think you're going to see this in Empire?
Oh, I don't know. He didn't work for the Empire. He didn't work for the Empire. No.
He smuggled things for the Empire.
No, he
They
didn't.
did.
No, what are you talking about?
He never smuggled anything for the
They-
Empire.
No, he was
No.
no,
JR, tell me you don't watch Star Wars without telling me you don't
We
watch
need to
Star
fact
Wars.
check that. We need to
No.
fact check that.
Empire arrested smugglers. That's like the exact opposite.
I don't know, man. I thought, well, because
No,
Next.
I mean,
no,
it doesn't make sense to be a mercenary unit then.
because he's a mercenary because they're trying to say he wasn't aligned with anything. That's
But
why he's a mercenary.
who's gonna get this other than rebels?
Rebels,
Other than rebels,
Well, hold on.
why at that point?
a
He
battle
did join
force.
in solo. In solo, he did join the Imperial Academy. I don't know if you consider that working.
But that's not a smuggler. He wasn't smuggling for the
He
Imperial
wasn't
Academy.
But he
smuggling.
was working for the Empire.
Not smuggling though.
Okay, come on, next.
All right. Moving on. We have Imperial Mud Troopers. This is exciting.
Okay.
It looks like you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a heavy and then an extra guy for the personnel unit. So I think this might be a special. This could be a core option.
This
Yeah,
might
it's
not be everything because it's just the renders. It's not the painted models.
Yeah,
That's true.
they said it's a throw 'em and die unit. Just a cheap trash unit like V1s for Empire, pretty much.
It looks fun. It might be the first 6 unit. Who knows? But yeah, that's exciting. Another thing they announced was the wet weather stormtroopers.
Ugh.
They did say that if you take the mud troopers and these guys together, I don't know if you have to, but they work well together. So that's also another cool man. Empire is just getting all the core options, man. They got
These guys
what,
better shoot better dice
4,
or do
5,
something
6?
better.
They'll be up to 6 core options when these guys come out.
Like
That's
I'm gonna
wild.
be upset if they come out and the only thing they do better is throw a black and melee.
It looks like the Empire is the core op guys, Rebels the operative guys, Guards the commander guys, and CIS the vehicle guys. That's what it seems to look like right now. All right, moving on. You excited for these Knicks? Guerrilla Troopers?
I don't know.
Red Save Rebels.
Yeah, think about it. Red saves.
Red
Yeah,
Save Rebels,
because
Nick.
they have the Stormtrooper
saves.
gear on. Red saves.
So
It-
Core
This
core
is your
red
first.
save.
This is correct me if I'm wrong. Nick's been playing Rebels longer than I have. This will be the first Rebel unit with a rocket launcher, like a legit rocket launcher. That's not. Oh, that's a
yes.
trooper, not a vehicle. Trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only thing, at least these right now, see if anything changes. The first thing I thought, I don't know if I like these models.
Because they have stormtrooper armor.
No, they don't. They don't look like Star Wars models to me. I don't know. I'm
Well,
not
they
crazy about
said
these models.
they said during the AMG thing that like the good thing about working with Disney is they work with Lucasfilm and Disney to make new things. I think this is a crack at trying to make new things, but you also, like you said earlier, these are renders. These can change.
Yeah,
I
we'll
do.
see. We'll
I
see.
do like this though. I like that if you guys are right that they are red saves because that'd be unique that Rebels doesn't have because it seems like every other faction has a white save and a red save option, which would be nice for Rebels to have that. And it looks like you get 4 in the unit, 1
And
personnel, and
three
2 heavies.
heavies,
2 heavies.
two heavies.
Yeah, because I think there's gonna be another sniper. Looks like
Yeah.
maybe.
All right. Moving on. We have Ghost
Nick.
Crew. Ghost Crew finally coming to
Anything?
Legion.
Anything?
Oh
Don't be an
Psych.
operative.
Psych. It's just the
no,
wolves. It's just the wolves. You're not getting Ghost Crew.
Yeah.
no. I think Nick's gonna be upset again because what are they gonna
You be an
be?
operative.
Well, yeah, so yeah, they showed us this. I mean, that doesn't tell us anything, right? Who knows?
Well, it does tell you
what
they're
it
coming.
tells us they're coming
Mhm.
in
2027.
2027.
Another year, 2 years away.
So I refrain from any excitement at this point.
That's valid.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up soon, guys. That was the last announcement. I do want to touch on a couple of things. So the next thing is that we do have points adjustment, but we're gonna go over that on another episode. So stay tuned for that. But I did want to make note that there is significant amount of changes. It seems like they're good changes in my opinion. There's the aquas with their nerfs if you're watching the video. But that is going to play into my announcement at the end of this podcast. Moving on, we got 2 new battle forces. That's the 212 Attack Battalion, and
Woo!
I can't remember what was the Storm one called.
Who
It
cares?
was a
Who cares?
stormtrooper battalion.
Yep, Stormtrooper Battalion. We will also go over that on another episode.
Thank goodness the Empire got another battle force. I was
I
worried
was,
about that.
I was like, dang, they didn't give Rebel
Nick, stop! Stop!
Hey, but we got battle forces. That's awesome. I was happy we finally got new battle forces.
Me too.
And these are new print to play. So that and print to play. Moving on, we got new keyword changes. We got anti-material X, anti-personal X, and cumbersome, which we will also go over in another episode. Which they also changed the way attack and defending goes with new steps, which is specifically for upgrading and downgrading dice, which we'll go over in another episode. But
Order's back on the menu, boys.
that is it, guys. The only thing I have left to go over is the last cast. We went over who was going to be the Legion Lad Oracle. Does anybody want to guess who would become the Legion Lad Oracle?
Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, any guesses?
I don't know.
All right. So after telling everything, ta-da! I am the Legion Lad Oracle.
Yay!
Yay!
I knew it was me. Clapping for myself. Yeah.
I got 4 right. Jose got 3 right. Nick, you got 2 right. And to go over that, I got the Aqua's nerf right, the Land Speeder nerf right, the Gav buff right, and the Shadow Collective Gar, the Saxon buff right. Jose, you got the Aqua's nerf right, the Inquisitor buff right, and then the AA5 nerf right. Nick, you got the AAT buff right, and then you got the battle forces that were announced buff right. So yeah, congratulations to me. I am the Legion Lad Oracle, and we do this again. But with that being said, guys, let's bring this to a close. Any last words? We'll start with you, Jose. Any last words?
AMG, where are my goddamn Gungans?
Nick, what about you?
Where's your goddamn battle force? Right?
Where are my command cards?
Yeah.
John, what about you?
Well, I don't know.
All right.
A lot of stuff. That was awesome.
Yep. November 22nd, guys. Legends, the Legion Lads are having a local tournament. So it'd be awesome to see some more local players come out to play that. And surrounding cities, if you're able to make that, we would love to see you, especially with all this new stuff. You know, we got the 2 new battle forces that will most likely be legal in the new tournament or the tournament we're having. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Later.
See ya.
Good.
All right.
All right, Nick, can we get some cuss words now?
You're still
Before you
recording.
run
You're
off?
still recording.
No, I'm not. Oh, stop recording. I am.